Welcome back to Stargirl. This is season 2, episode 11. Last time we got Jenny back, got some teases for Todd. Teases for Todd, that's what they're called. Eclipso sent, not Cindy, according to the Shadow Realm, Shadowlands, and the Shade is fully healed. And that's about it. I mean, there's other things, but, those are the main points. I know this episode is going to be in the Shadowlands, so I'm very excited. I saw the teaser at Fandom. See what kind of adventures she gets up to, meeting Cindy again, finding Dr. Midnight finally, seeing the ghosts of the past. I'm curious to see if it's like an actual land of the dead, or if it's more like she's being haunted by visions of like past people that she's known. Is it gonna is it real basically and it's supernatural, or is it just she's hallucinating like Calypso kind of does? It'll be very interesting to see. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Darn. I was about to say, it's not that emotional because I know she's not okay, or she is okay, but then I was like, well, they actually hit the note pretty well.
Afternoon, young lady.
Hey, not the slow-mo.
Hi there.
Eric the Magnificent.
Zarek the Great, Mom.
All right.
Oh, why don't you show her that trick I taught you?
Not the
Pick a
card
card.
trick.
Any card.
Oh no, throwback.
Pick a card.
Yeah.
Any card. Take a look at it. Don't let me see it.
No.
When you're ready, just put it back.
Joey,
Are you gonna lie to me again?
No.
I know I messed up the trick.
I know she's gonna see the fiddlers, but is she gonna see like Henry?
Miss my tuba.
Please! I missed my tuba. Ow! Ooh.
you're really here.
Oh.
You're bleeding. People here don't bleed. Don't wait up, Daddy.
Okay. She's just like, okay, Courtney, let's do this. Let's be friends now.
That wasn't real. Maybe.
Cindy, please.
It's your fault I'm stuck in Eclipso's funhouse. My fault?
You're the one who played with
You
Eclipso.
let go of me. I was trying to save you.
Oh, great job. And now you're here without
Cindy,
staff.
why are you so...
You're the one who brought Eclipso into this.
Yeah.
You needed to kill me to impress your dumb dad, you freak.
And you
it
killed
was
him.
accident work, you murdered him.
Mhm.
You have no idea what he did to me.
But it has nothing to do with Courtney.
Your mom and my dad paid for what he did.
Okay.
And I'm never gonna be scared of him again.
Okay. But
You hear that, Eclipso?
why does that have to do with Courtney? I just
I
don't
will
understand
kill
that
my dad.
motivation. These are really good effects. I'm surprised. Hey! Wasn't that a thing? Was he blind? And the goggles help him see? Look, I get the feelings and shit, but Beth of all people should be the one to be like, we gotta get her back, because she knows that Dr. Midnight is alive. So she would know that Courtney's probably alive too in the Shadowlands.
It's my fault, Beth.
No, it's not. You tried.
Again.
Girl, not this pity party. Come on, work together. We need to get Courtney out.
Doctor.
I just get so excited when she got the ring.
Shade is still here.
In 2 different locations? How?
When he sent me to the Shadowlands, it wasn't punishment. He was trying to save me from the ISA.
But why wouldn't he take you
I
out?
think he considered us friends.
Dorian Gray, uh-oh.
You put him in the Shadowlands.
Oh my God, if I thought he was still alive.
Obviously, you didn't bother looking.
He didn't.
For a guy that's 208 years
Right.
old,
Stop. I don't care about your old rivalries.
Still have enough power to kill you both where you stand.
Then kill me.
Ooh.
Because I don't want to live without my daughter.
He's gonna be like, I could have helped my sister, but I'm gonna help you instead.
Oh, damnation.
So he really just thought Dr.
You really do remind me of my sister.
He really just thought Dr. Midnight died and he just like gave up. That's the reason he didn't rescue him after all these years. Oh my god, that's such a dumb reason.
Courtney!
Come on!
Hey, can you hear me?
Come on, go! Go, bitch! Come on, come on.
Me to Cindy.
Hurry the... A time limit, Shade's gonna die. Bruh. Courtney, we ain't got time.
This isn't real. Oh, yes, it is.
I'm just gonna go to Rick, probably. Yep, that sounds like a prison to me. Oh my god. Keep going, Courtney. We ain't got time. We can have guilty feelings later and fix things later. We got a time limit. Oh my god. We need to hurry the fuck up. Shade's hand is getting tired sitting up there.
Please keep it open.
Oh, easy for you to say.
do it, Shade.
Yes.
I love watching Will suffer so and sing a lie.
Man, I would have died to
Tear you
Eclipse
apart.
because I would have been like, kick his face in, and then he's like, gotcha. Yo, Angra.
How do you feel about me?
Yeah, see, this is where I would have gotten killed. I would have been like,
Tell me.
there we go. But I also feel like we glossed over the fact that she admitted she hates Eclipso. Like, I feel like that's a major plot point. She's falling for her dark side. Come on, people. Shade is going to die.
Courtney!
Go! Oh my god. Okay, one more. Come on, Cindy, hurry your ass up. Shade is going through it. Is he gonna die, or
Would you mind awfully telling people that I died?
is he really dying?
Doing something good.
It's a... I'm like... I'll bring it up later. Unless they bring it up first, but...
Who wants to kill Eclipso?
Yeah, no, please. This is the anti-killing squad, okay? They didn't bring it up. So, with Shade dying, I predicted that. I thought it was, you know, it makes sense. Like, he said, like I said, sacrificing himself to save Courtney and to fix his mistakes, and, you know, like I said, to help out the person that looks like his sister because he couldn't save his own sister or whatever, you know. It all makes sense from a thematic point. I wish it was a bit more grandeur to it, like either with the portal making or like something, you know. It was obviously, he was doing his best. I think it was a CG thing for me. You know, the actor, I'm saying, the actor was putting on his best show of like, this is really straining for me and it's hard to keep the portal open. I just wish it was more evident coming across on, you know, on the film and stuff. Because, you know, this sort of thing, it's very tropey, but it was done well. You know, like I said, I could see it coming a mile away, so it hit the notes it was supposed to. I just wanted it to have a bit more oomph to it. But my thing is, there was 2 shade signatures. When Jenny was trying to find the shade, it popped up twice, right? So I know they said some offhanded line about Mike was going after Thunderbolt. My question is the other shade signature Eclipso? Is the other shade signature actually Shade? You know, was this just like a fraction of his power and the other half is like in hiding still? Because then I could see like, okay, you know, this death was more of a fake out death and he's really, you know, playing that con man part that he plays. So there is that plot point still. You know, they definitely made a point of saying, hey, there's 2 shade signatures, let's go to this one. You know, so I'm curious to see how that plays into this season still. Because I feel like for how important and big the Shade has been this season, to have him killed off with 4 more episodes still, you know, it was a fitting end for him, but I feel like there's still more for him to do. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's still alive. Love that Cindy's back. Love that Dr. Midnight's back. I really thought he was going to die. Like, I thought he would be one to sacrifice himself as well. So it's awesome that he's alive and he's kicking. It'll be interesting to see what part he has to play in this season, you know, as a mentor figure and as sort of an information guide. You know, he, like I said, we've got Beth and we got Pat now. So like he plays a similar role to both them. You know, it'll be nice for him to have that one-on-one with Beth and sort of like pass the torch or whatever, you know, whatever has to happen there. It'll be interesting. Speaking of Dr. Midnight, there's a lot of like, I don't know what to call it, not redundancies, but inconsistencies with what we've been told last season. I'm like 90% sure that he was blind. I'm also 90% sure that he was like 100 something years old. That man looked like he was in his 30s. And he looked like he could see just fine. So I'm curious to see if those are retcons or what. But tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I could have sworn that that was like a plot point, not a plot point, but like in Beth's introduction episode when like the Dr. Midnight and Our Man, or whatever it was called, Our Man and Dr. Midnight, the episode where she officially joins, I'm pretty sure there was some sort of like history lesson about Dr. Midnight, and they told us he was like 106 years old, and he was blind, and the goggles helped him see. Am I making that up? Because that feels like it was a thing that happened. So yeah, just like that kind of goes against what we've seen in this iteration of him. I've seen some other reactors mention that Beth needs an upgrade for like a suit and stuff, so I could see him playing that role of like passing the torch, like I said, and she can get, because I know she has like a more, not, I don't want to say Our Man looking outfit, but she has like a yellow, this one though, like there's this version, so I feel like this kind of outfit would look a lot better, just because it looks like her own, you know. This one that he has, and that's also a different actor, so whatever. You know, the hand-me-down outfit doesn't really work out for a lot of people. So I think like to really sell that she is her own, you know, she is the new Dr. Midnight, she should get a new outfit too, I think. Anyways, yeah, we had Jenny using her powers. Like I said, I know that next episode is going to deal with the Thunderbolts. I did read that somewhere that episode 12 was going to be about Thunderbolts. So we'll see Jakeem. I'm assuming it's going to be Mike focused. Maybe Jenny's going to go with too. At this point, I think that the Todd storyline is going to be next season. Based on what people are saying with Helix and all that stuff, I think maybe a tease at the end of this season, but it probably won't be a thing until next season. You know, given there's only 4 episodes left, this would have been a perfect episode to introduce him or have something to do with the Shadowlands, you know, because, again, he's a lot of similarities there. So it's either, that's another possibility, I guess, is that the second energy signature was him. It wouldn't really make sense because they were in a different city before. Todd was in a different city than Blue Valley, so I don't see why he would be here all of a sudden, but irregardless. Yeah, I'm gonna let the Todd train die down. I think he's not coming until next season. But yeah, I like this sort of retrospective into Courtney. That was another thing with Courtney, is like we mentioned earlier in this episode that all your negative emotions, you know, hate and anger and sadness and guilt, those all feed into it, and you lose part of your soul. You're like, your soul gets stuck here or whatever, right? So I figured that her saying, yes, I hate you, Eclipso, was going to be like, I got you, you're stuck here now, but apparently not. So hopefully that comes back in some sort of way, her negative feelings, because that was one of my complaints early in the season. Well, not complaints, but observations, was that Courtney was this sort of golden child, and she could do no wrong kind of thing. And so now that we're seeing a glimpse of it, like her negative emotions, and, you know, Dr. Midnight was telling her, hey, you know, keep on to your bright spots and the goodness in your heart and stuff. And then she finally admitted she has hate and negative feelings. So it makes you wonder why they would do all that, you know, unless they're going to bring it up some way. And they didn't do it this episode. So it makes me think that sometime later it's going to come back to bite her. Not much else to say. I think I talked a lot already, at least concisely for once. Usually I ramble and nothing happens, but I feel like I rambled pretty well and hit all the plot points that I wanted to hit. So thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. If you guys know anything about the Dr. Midnight thing that I've been talking about, like I promise you, they said something about him being blind and him being like 100 years old. So it does not make sense that he is younger. Even if, I don't know. Also, this, I mentioned in an episode, but it's such a, it's so lazy to me, and I kind of hate it, kind of love it, that the Shade just, he did kidnap Dr. Midnight, and he protected him from Eclipso or whatever, the ISA. So it was him. But the reason he never got him out of the Shadowlands is just because he forgot. Or like he didn't realize that he was alive still. Like, that's such a lazy excuse, but it's also like, I love it because it's like, he played it off so well. He's like, oh, if I had realized he was alive, like, it's such a dumb excuse, but it works. So anyways, just want to mention that. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below about Dr. Midnight, if I'm remembering correctly or what, because that's a weird thing. Like, the Stargirl is usually pretty on top of these inconsistencies and making sense of them. You know, that's a pretty glaring one though for me. And yeah, well, we'll see what happens next time. I'm very excited. 4 more episodes left. Can't wait. Cindy's there too. We got Cindy back. I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna stop talking. Bye.